I started this before and had to start over. Don't be afraid to start over. Be afraid of not winning. Don't be afraid of starting over. But Tiffany, I did it 3 times. It doesn't matter. But I did it 15 times. It doesn't matter. But I already spent so much money, so much effort. I did this thing. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the fact that we both still have time and we have resources, money, time, access, internet to spend. Because we can't take it with us when we go anyway. So we might as well do everything within our power while we're alive to spend everything we have getting to what we want and or getting to what we believe that we were born to do, to execute, or to give birth to. The idea of, well, I already spent $8 doing it, or 8 hours, great, spend 80, spend 90, spend as long as it takes. I just want you to get there. That's what I'm afraid of most, not getting there. This is all about landing pages. And this particular simple journey is a message and a heartbeat from me to you to say that if you're willing to build out your landing page, a landing page, and you can capture people on the World Wide Webbers and you can get them to entertain you as the expert. And you could also put them onto your list. And you need a list in order to have people to sell to. You want a bigger list, you have to gather them. The rule of thumb is that, I said this yesterday, but for every 1,000 people, you'll make 5 figures. For every 10,000 people, you'll make 6 figures. You need 100,000 people to always make multiple 7 figures. That's the idea when it comes to building a business using an email list, whether you're emailing every day or you're turning it to a newsletter. Now, I'm going to show you the tool that is capturing my heart a bit because it really was overwhelming for me emotionally to sit down and build things because I always felt like I was behind. I felt like I was teamed too much. I felt like I was doing it wrong. I felt like the things were complicated, and along came a beautiful thing called ConvertKit. Now, somewhere here is probably an affiliate link. If not, you could head to dtdttools.com to acquire it. But this is probably my new best friend. And it is because it allows me to communicate with people who are customers and clients, along with people who are not customers and clients, with ease. And it allows me to have the confidence to build something sexy like a newsletter ridiculously in a fraction of the time, simply by allowing some of the principles that the tool allows to be present. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold on. I got to actually add myself back because you couldn't hear me. You couldn't hear me. Hold on. I'm going to get this together. One of these fancy buttons are going to show me. Okay, got it. So I'm going to show you how to use, look at that. There we go. I'm going to show you how to build a landing page on ConvertKit. As you remember, I created a brand new account very quickly yesterday. And here we go. So in order to build a landing page, you need a couple of things. One, you need to know what you're going to direct traffic to. At a minimum, what you can do is you can create right now, grow. So I'm going to go under grow. So 1, you open up ConvertKit. Number 2, you head to grow. And inside of grow, I'm going to click landing pages and forms. Yesterday, I built a couple of dummy landing pages. That's because I was showing you something else. I was showing you some forms. Here we go. So I'm going to put create. It's asking me, is it a form? Am I embedding this somewhere? Or is this a standalone landing page where I'm going to capture the email addresses, etc.? This is a landing page. So I'm going to walk through these landing pages and tell you what I'm always looking to have. And I'm going to settle on this because this preview Cedar, and if you want to copy with me, it allows me to do a couple of important things. 1, it already has the key 3 things I'm looking for. I would want a 4th. So I like to have the registration directly on the page, on my landing page, versus a pop-up, There's a time and place for a pop-up. I believe it's on a website. I also like to have name, first name, last name, email, but I really like to have phone number. For these 3 fields, I want to make them mandatory if I am ever using a landing page build that gives me the ability to choose. Is this mandatory? Is this optional? The phone number, I leave optional. But I'll tell you, 85% of the time, whenever we add phone number, people just go ahead and put it in because they believe that they've got to do so. So I'm going to build out a page. I think I like this one. We'll choose. Here we go. How to get 100,000 email subscribers in 6 months. Okay, I'm going to change this to perfect. So first, I want to have a title that is clear. So how I got 100,000 subscribers in 6 months, how I built a 7-figure brand. Okay, so that looks a little bit crazy. Let's change the narrative here. How I built a 7. You need a clear statement. What's your clear statement? In 12 months. Okay, so this is the statement. I need to capitalize this. I want this to look good. I want to move my chair aside. My chair. I'm in our podcasting studio here at the Do the Damn Thing production office, and I'm always, every time I go to train, I realize I'm on someone else's device. This is our big production device, and we've turned the cameras around so you can see where our team members, our audio engineers, where they sit. So here I'm looking to add, so I could actually add this here on the right-hand side. I'm going to choose a custom field, and I want it to be phone number, phone. Okay, boom, that's it. Bam, you see how it says required? I'm going to choose here whether or not it's required. I'm going to make it not required. I'm going to save this just in case the computer crashes. I'm going to say here, start building yours now. So what I like most about these is that this is a very clear statement. So it's very like structured statement to the market. And then next to it, it has a direction. So this is the result and this is the direction. I'm going to post my result, or I'm going to change it and say how to build a 7-figure brand in 12 months. Okay. Start building yours now. So here is the thing. Here is the result I'm looking for. Don't miss out on your chance. Fill out a form this time today. I'm going to put it and say, I'm going to put your business will totally change once you do. Okay, that doesn't say once, but pretend it does. Okay, pretend. They don't even know how to correct this for me. They're like, what did you just write, lady? What are you doing? Okay, let's see if I can fix this right quick. Once. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm totally bombing here. Once you do your business, boom. And then I can put, I want to definitely put this, we respect your privacy. I want to make it personal. We won't do anything weird. We won't do anything weird like spam you. Unsubscribe anytime. Okay. Now, if I want to, I could be fancy and put my picture here. I could put a title, who I am. Who am I? I would put your bio. So if you were editing this, I would put bio goes here. I definitely will put my bio and the 3 outcomes. What's in the guide? So, forgive me in typing. You never type on someone else's thing, someone else's keyboard, and you like, it doesn't work for you? That's what's happening now. What's inside? Okay, what's inside? Let's put the guide. Okay, and then you want clear, detail 3 or 4, boom, name, and you're going to put a short paragraph. So in theory, we're done. Now I'm going to publish this thing. I could share it on Facebook. I could share it on Twitter, if Twitter even is still around, but I'm going to take it and I'm going to show you boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, boom, boom, bam, boom. You see this? So I would change this down here and I'm going to go back. Whoops. Oh, they don't let me change it here. Oh, I guess because I am using a template. But you'll be able to change this and put all copyrights, built 2023, put your company name, do the damn thing. But you see this? It says, do I want to put built with ConvertKit or not? I'm going to take this off. You see how it's gone? It's removed. It is no longer living. Now, what makes a good landing page is having all of the detail and data above the fold. So when the person logs in, this is what they're going to see. You want to capture them here, and you want the action that they can take as close to the top as possible. The biggest mistake is in putting this box way down at the bottom, putting too many words. You need one sentence of what's the result. You need a short 1 or 2 sentence description, and you need an action because we're going to make this thing exciting. Like, hey, you mess around and do this thing. This is going to be exciting. This is this is exciting. This is clear. This is consistent. This is inside of your ConvertKit application. You have access to this. I am still on the free trial. We have not put in any credit card or any of the above. I have 12 days that are remaining for my free. So yes, you get access to all of this. The other thing I want to do is I want to start changing the names of it up here because I'll forget. So this will be like 12-month brand would go there, right? I'm going to save it. Could I fool here and touch settings? Yeah, you could. But it says when a visitor subscribes to the page, do you want to show success page or redirect to an external page? So I'm going to have them go to dtdtnation.com. So that's the other thing. I want to think, do I want to put them on a saved page or do I want to put them, not saved page. Do I want to put them on a thank you page? Or do I want to have them go somewhere else? So I updated this. I'm going to put this here. We're going to put some information. Bob Smith, email addresses, Tiffany at techteamconnect.com. Okay. Sign up. And now you see what happened. They signed up and automatically they went to the DTDT page because I inserted that here. Now I'm directing them on where I'd like them to go. Now, the other cool thing about this is that I can add a page. So I'm going to stop here because I want to segment this. This first part was really about creating a title that has a clear sentence. The second is by creating direction and editing what's already here. I encourage you not to get fancy, never to get creative. Whenever we are creating landing pages, oh my gosh, it is so rare that we're going to create a landing page and alter the style of what's already there. Because that for me is a very tough journey, and that makes it really, really long for you to build something where you can grow with. Now, I want to take this second to just talk about landing pages in general. Think of the landing page as your saving grace, and you need and want to have a couple of landing pages. Here are the landing pages that you need. You need one landing page that is completely focused Sorry. Okay. So here are the landing pages that you need. You need one landing page that has general sign up to join us here. And that is where you're inviting people to join your list or to join your newsletter. Now, we have one called the Do the Damn Thing newsletter, which we put out so that you can live a do the damn thing life. In that newsletter, our goal is to bring in the generic person and let them sort themselves through the activity they do after they get on our list. That's first. The second list that you need is you need a offer that I would say is directly tied to whatever you want to sell. So I was talking to a client today who's producing a large event in the end of the year, and the event's for women. And I said to her, well, you can't sell this or talk about this if you have this over here. Why don't we create a 10 steps for what the woman can do to build her life now? 10 things that the Black woman can do to up her money, whatever it might be. I want you to think of the product or service that you want to sell over here, and I want you to tie in this thing way over here. A simple way to get the person to lean in. The more delicious you make something, the easier it'll be for them to say, yes, I'm going to join that. So the second thing is where you're giving something in return. You're giving something. The example is that we have a book that I wrote called 52 Ways for You to Make Money Now. That is the moving forward entry-level way in which someone can engage with us in the Do the Damn Thing company, get into our community, and understand and find out who we are. They are opting in to be on our newsletter, and for opting in to be on our newsletter, I am turning around and handing them a book. Now, this book is very valuable. It was not written by ChatGPT. It is absolutely written by me late at night, early mornings, refining it, because these are the ways that I made thousands of dollars a month, thousands of dollars a quarter, and over $100,000 a year. These 52 ways are things that someone who's in the midst of whatever it is can apply right now and win. Now, that entry-level thing, we don't position it and say, here is the book, you're now opted in. We are saying, we want you to opt into our newsletter and we'll give you the book in return. Does that make sense? The third type of a landing page that you need is because you're going to sell something. Let me show you an example of, I'm going to show you an example of a landing page, a different type of a landing page. Oh, we're still sharing. We're still sharing. I hope you saw me. It's kind of tough for me to figure out what you can and can't see. So I hope I'm doing this right. If you can see me, let me know. If you can see me, let me know. Let me show you DT. Okay. So this is a great example of, oh, hold on. Let me see. Hey. Okay. This is a super awesome example of what a landing page looks like when you're selling from it. So I talked about a generic one. The second one is where you give something away. And the third one is where you're selling something or positioning something. Now, in theory, this that I'm about to show you, it really should have a price point with it, but it does not. So forever and a day, we've had this page in different forms, different formulas. This is the night school page. Night school is one of the most exciting times ever for us. And for the first time ever, we're attempting to do something a little different for the night school coming up. But what I want to show you about this page is that everything that is important to whatever is happening on the rest of this is above the fold. Consider this above the fold. Now, I'm on an abnormally large monitor, but I would imagine that right about where this white line begins, right here, is what everything you can see if you were to head to this page right now, and that's dtdtnightschool.com. Now, truth be told, this is a landing page. This landing page is a little bit longer. It has a lot of bells and whistles and pieces. It showcases a lot of things, but this is different because there's no price point. But on this page, we are notorious for having, $35, $45, $100, different things like that. We don't have any of it. This particular night school is 100% free. So when the person, oh, it's because of the device I'm on. So when the person clicks here, they'll get to a free page that let them just register. Nothing more than the name, the email address, and the phone number, the exact same things. We're not asking them for anything else. This is exactly what I want you to do. I want you to consider that you have this this place. Now, if you're going to position something, if you're going to position a landing page or a product or service that's important, like night school is really important for us. We only do it once a quarter. So if you're going to do that, I want you to know that you need to have a statement that is bold. Change your life, your whole life in 7 days for free. Enroll in night school. Registration is now open. August 20th through the 27th, 5 to 7 MST each night. It also needs to say 12 o'clock. But what's in school? A quick note from the dean herself, why night school is a thing to keep you for sure. And an under a minute video. You could make this a little longer, but I encourage you not to make it too much longer. Now you see, this landing is actually being fed by a tool called Vimeo. This is not uploaded to the landing page site itself, even though it could be. Now, this is a different type of a landing page because you see it says landing page here, night school. But right now, we are on the DT Nation website. A landing page like this has a couple of things I want to highlight. And at any time, you can go to this landing page to use it as an example, but don't mirror it unless you're selling something that's heavy weighted. We're asking for 7 days of time from somebody. So we need it to be a little heavier. You'll see that the button is here, 1 in yellow, 2, 3, 4, oh my gosh, 5, 6. It should be another one here, 7. Now there's talks that we're actually going to make this page a little bit longer. And if we do, this page will be not only a little bit longer, but it'll have more things, more justification, more quantifiable results, and more reasons as to why we believe that you should enroll in night school. A landing page like this, what it does is it gives you the, a landing page like this, what it does is it gives you this placeholder where you get to be the authority and say, oh no, I need you to know how important this is. Landing pages, you could make $100,000 tomorrow by putting up a landing page faster than you would a website. Everyone tells you that you need to have a website, you need to have a great website. I mean, we even have the story agency where we build websites and brands for people. But the truth is that by sitting down and doubling down on a landing page that's effective to sell or position your products and services, you can treat them like a website, you can move a whole hell of a lot faster, and you can make a lot of money in 30 days. The reason why I absolutely love landing pages, and I love creating them in ConvertKit, because once I click this button, the person registers, and off and away we go. The emails, the thing to deliver, the thing to give to the person is done for us, which means we don't have to be awesome. We don't have to use Zapier 655 times. We don't have to be super aesthetically sound and create and craft everything. We can be half-baked, get a stupid, amazing result, and really speak to the heart of the person who we're trying to get to, because we can connect with them immediately. So as soon as someone registers for night school, maybe within 2 or 3 minutes, and if you're watching this and you have never been to our night school, I highly encourage you to come. I think we only have is only allowing like 100 registrations because this one's free. And we've spent months, I feel like the whole year, building a brand new process, and we're finally ready to test it out and reveal it. So you head to dtdtnightschool.com. But the key here is that we have an asset that's rinse and repeat, and a formula and a template that we can use for everything. So if we were going to create another event, if we were going to position a product, your mastermind, your new product, your one-time offer, I love templates. I love templates. Let me tell you, templates are the best. And for people who are like, no, I'm going to build it the hardware and all the things, stop. Templates make you look super sexy, amazing. You look like $1,000,000. They figure out all the aesthetics for you. They make you look like you're running to the mountains, and you have something worth hearing to say. You can do this. Everybody here can build. Everybody can build a landing page very quickly, simply by following these principles and by taking it seriously. The most important part is your title. If you can, I like to have a video. A video gives context to the person who's like, I'm not sure. Sometimes you don't have the room or time for a video, so you can totally just put up the page and bing, bing, bing. You're in good shape. 7 figures, yes, and you don't need a funnel. This is our bold statement that comes next. This shows us, whoops, sorry about that. What did I do? Oh, here we go. Sorry about that. Okay, so this shows us about our personality. It's why you're seeing the team. This is our personality that you're seeing there. In 7 days, you'll learn how to add your 7,000, 700,000, 7 million. Okay, we have photos. These are our photos, not stock photos. Your daily schedule. We're laying it out. Don't be afraid on a landing page like this to give it your all, because the more you give, the easier it is for the person to say yes if it's well organized. So last but not least, after the buttons, testimonials. So you can play any one of these testimonials. These are also hosted on video, not hosting them on good. And we insert the link. We pay for it. You don't have to do that. Here are some of the amazing testimonials that are here from awesome people from around the world who have taken a hold of Night School. We have different types. Video, some people may be able to do video. Some people do text. We are going to be producing a pop-up place for Night School and Facebook specifically, because it's hard for us to gather the pieces the way we have it, and it's easy for everybody to feel the energy of Facebook. And I want one place where I can help people for the week, right? So we have text. You just see these are different people. These are different people. These are from Zoom. These are more videos. The other thing is you want statements. Statements. Now, these statements are pulled from these videos. And there's more, right? Don't take it from us. Listen to what our alumni has to say. These are the super cool people that are part of Night School. We used Canva to create a custom image. So this is the last thing I'm going to say in this landing page masterclass. You can create custom images. And if you ever ask me, I will do a training, show you really quick how you can create your own custom images that look dope and fly like this. Don't I look so good? Look at this. Come on, girl. Come on, Tiffany. Okay, so this is we created that in Canva. The rest of these are photos. This is a template that we use for a lot of our events, and it'll serve you well. So you create one and your company is done. You don't really ever have to entertain it again. I hope that this has served you, and you see something awesome in building a landing page. I'm choosing ConvertKit as a partner because I'm telling you now because I want you to feel confident as you're building. We do everything that we teach in addition to having a team who can do the things too. We do it at a different or sometimes a larger scale, but it doesn't mean that we're any better. Asking the question is the most important part. This landing page part, we create custom images, but you can create a ton of them using Canva. We do use tools like Adobe and things like that to create them, but I want you to know that, man, you could rock and roll for sure. Do you have any questions before I go? Actually, you know what? I think I've answered all the questions as I'm looking at them. I think I've answered all the questions as I'm looking at them. And just like that. So we are done with how to build your landing page and how to build a landing page. I would like for you to build the page. And if you're in DTDTU, share the landing page. If it's from ConvertKit, share it. Please use the link that we've provided. It is an affiliate link. How do we add another page? You know, I'll answer that right now. Here we go. Because that is easy. How to add another page to your landing page right here. Add page. They couldn't make it much easier. So what is this? A thank you? Yep. Thank you page. I'm going to put brand so we know which one it is. You are registered. Exclusive content coming shortly. Have fun. Or join us here. I'm always going to add a direction. I'm going to copy this, hyperlink, paste, add it, make it bold. There, boom, that's a hyperlink. You see this thing here? I could add a file. So let's say I was like, here's your PDF or here's your book. I want to double give it to them. Boom, and I add it right there. Thank you for signing up, Bestie. We can change all types of things. So we can also say, I'm going to save this real quick. General styles. So you see this. I can also make this hot pink. Boom. I can make this all white. General styles. And I'm going to go to, let's see. Actually, you know what? I like the color, but border is white. I actually like the way that looks. So I'm going to leave it now so I don't fool too much with it. But I can change this color here. It says number 666. That doesn't sound so good. So let's try something else. We'll try this color. Save. Perfect. I can change out the image if I want to. Okay, so I can change this out. I can change out just about every part of what I'm seeing here. I don't think I have any files here. No, none of these files are here on this device. But I can change that or I can leave it black, which is what I wanted to show you. I can change it or I can leave it black. Save, publish, and this will happen right after I go here. The only thing is that I need to come back to this. Whoops, sorry. I need to come back to this. That's not it. Here it is. Oh, I want to show you that. You see how it's already tracking me? Visitors, yes. We've already had a visitor to that page. That's me. It's tracking in real time. So I'm going to come here. And I said that I wanted you to go to another page once you were done. So settings, redirect to thank you page. Save. Perfect. That's it. Done. Completely finito. I can come back and change this. I could be like, you know what? I don't like that there either. I don't want all that weird looking thing. So keep the templates as they were. This is actually a great template. You could edit this and be running to the, to the mountains fast. Now here, I want to show you this. Bold. You can also put bold here. Here's the font, general style. You absolutely have to change. You can change it to another font if you want to. I'm going to tell you not to fool with it. While you're just getting started, don't worry about making this thing perfect. I think that's a stupid idea. I really think that it's just a waste of time. So would I leave this picture here? No, this is the only part. You got to put this here. So you need to make this your own picture. You could trash it, but I would encourage you to choose an image. We don't have one that you could use, but let's go and find one here. Let's find one real quick. Okay, so I know that I'm a first couple pages here. Let's see, we'll pick this one. We'll pick this one, same image as, and that's Tiffany. So I'm on someone else's computer, so forgive me. Okay. Okay, we'll close that out. We don't need that anymore. Convert. Okay, here we go. Choose image. Yeah. I'm gonna drag and drop. This feels a whole lot like using a Mac computer, an Android. I really don't even understand what's here. Boom. Okay. I just took one from the internet. My name is not Jada. It's Tiffany Largy. And you can say the ruler of O La Sive. Some of you are not old enough to even know what I'm attempting to try to spell here, but here we go. All right, boom. And so now I have this amazing page. I'm going to preview my page. This thing looks amazing. I'm exiting the preview now. I can duplicate it, archive. I don't need to do none of that, but I'm going to publish this thing. We're going to look at it. Bam. Look at this. Sexy. What? You can't even tell me nothing. What? What? Yes, I would leave any picture that is included. The question was, would I leave the mountain picture a part of that page? The answer is yes, I would. If it's part of my theme or brand, I probably would. And the logic and reasoning for me is that it's a stock photo that they have already purchased to be able to use. So therefore, I am going to do that so that I don't really have to fool with it. I keep it simple. I want to rip and run, but I also want it to look as clean as possible. So this look that you see right here is how I would leave ours. I wouldn't have a mountain because it's just distracting. Clean lines will always win. Clean lines, straightforward, always win. I may even use this landing page right here, to be honest with everybody, and put some on it. Do you normally purchase a separate domain name for a landing page? Almost always. Almost always. We own dozens and dozens of domains. Yes, almost always. Yes, because I can't, if I say, hey, I want you to go to our link tree, I want you to go to our such and such page, I won't work. But if I say, hey, go to Strapped Hustle, hopefully I've spelled it right. Go to strappedhustle.com. That's a direction. You see it's masked by something else. This is not Linktree. We're actually using a Kajabi page for this. But this is another form of a landing page. And it allows us to give direction very fast because I say, hey, go to Strapped Hustle. Go to dreamerswantedhere.com. Go to another form of a landing page. dreamerswantedhere.com. Dreamers Wanted Here. Hopefully I did this right. It's another form. You see we have domains ahead. This is how you get to our application. This is another form of a landing page. You can get access to this on DT Tools or some type of discount or whatever it might be there. But this is Typeform. And this is another form of a landing page. So landing pages can come in multiple forms. You can't see them. Okay, so let me see how we get to see them. I thought you could see them. I am sorry. I can't see them either. So let's go to Dreamers. Okay, and that gives us the answer. Bingo. This is another type of a landing page used by Typeform. So I think now you have a round idea for workshopping, creating your first landing page. I told you the 3. One, that's purely join our newsletter, join my list. Second is where you're specifically giving something in return for something else. I do believe that the first one should have something in return, but let's say you're like, Tiffany, I want to get started right now, but I don't have the time to put together a checklist, an ebook, a spreadsheet, a video. I just want to get it done now. I want to be a part of whatever it is, then you can do it by just creating a landing page. The second is giving something away. And then the third is a landing page asking for something. requesting some form of a direction. That's it. So landing pages 101 has been wrapped up. Landing pages 101 is for you to devour. This will be pulled down at some point in the next couple of days, and it's going to head part of it, if not all of it, into our DTDTU, and that is where we're going to be supporting the people who are building their landing pages with us. If you use ConvertKit, you can ask us any questions, and that will allow us to help you do it further faster, specifically for list building and connecting, talking, nurturing non-paid traffic. All right. I can't wait to hear how this has served you. I can't wait to hear what your questions are, or what you're thinking, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye from the Do the Damn Thing Studios.